Ja, und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von WWE2K19, My Career Folge 26.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain, nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Oh, my Lord. Straight right. Good night. As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told has been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Miz is in trouble. Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit.
Big move coming. Oh, man! He's in big trouble. Watch this here. Look out here.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end.
Guys, I can't help it.
What is... Ow! That hurts!
I can't believe it, Michael.
What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That has got to be it. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
How did he do that?
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great. Of course, though, it wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Trying to fracture his jaw. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Watch it. Miz. Snap DDT. The Miz is going to clinch it right here.
Never underestimate the Miz's awesomeness.
That's it. The Miz just ended this.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Uh-oh. Watch out.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. What does Buzz have in store? They're going to run. And he goes up and over. What coordination and control.
This one's over, guys.
In case we got to cover.
1, 2,
What a title defense.
3. The new, the Continental
Now let's look
Champion.
back at that
The
amazing
Beast.
action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and...
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were the Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up the Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep?
Das ist so, man kann nur einen Titel halten. Jetzt gehen wir ein bisschen Scheiß, ne? Seth Rollins. D'Lo Brown. Seth Rollins. John Cena. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. But since my belt looks like crap, ich want an ender, ne? I really want him to enter it, yes. But I will keep the Intercontinental Champion and make it the most prestigious title around the globe. Man darf keine zwei Titel halten. Es gab genug Leute, Seth Rollins. Viele halt. Cena hat zwei Titel auf einmal gehalten.
That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Oh Mann. But I'm the new IC champ. Der Miz ist mit über 600 Tagen an der Spitze einer der am höchsten ausgezeichneten Intercontinental in der Geschichte. So, habe ich neue Punkte. Ist die Punkte 0, ne? Auswählen. Kommen wir zu Raw. In der Geschichte der WWE, das macht Bugsy noch eindrucksvoller. Bust benutzt den Song, den Elias übergeschrieben hat. Der nächste Abend.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
Jason Jordan gives me that too much.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next,
it's Jason Jordan taking on some tough competition.
Bring on the title match greatness.
I am a man at war, and I am fighting for all of the broken people, all of the people thrown overboard. They always try to shame us.
Doppel-G. Jason Jordan. Ah, schade, dass Jeff Jarrett ist.
the WWE Universe is chopping to the bit to see these two competitors go at it. You can count me in on the excitement. I can't wait.
Oh, man!
Got him with the elbow drop.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Did you see how much air he got on that? Jason Jordan on his heels a bit here.
You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
Well, with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
Dodges that one. Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Second time's a charm. And it's Jason Jordan with the head games.
Jason Jordan getting pushed to the limits here.
Jumping knee strike on point. What's going to happen now?
Jason Jordan is in a real bad spot. You got to think about using a finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Jason Jordan is feeling really good about himself.
That could break a nose.
This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection.
Oh, man!
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening there. What does Buzz have in store?
Message delivered.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
The champion into the cover.
1, 2, 3, and still the Intercontinental Champion.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
What the heck?
Oh, yeah.
It's the sound of the cicada, emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately, for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Oh, yes. Die nächste Woche.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
We have a great match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents versus a former.
Who will reign supreme?
Das Match machen wir in der nächsten Folge.